So, it looks like Hashe going to be starting here in the 5 o'clock position as the pink Terran going to have Catz in the 7 o'clock position as the yellow Zerg. So, again, this is going to be game number 4. And Catz only has to win 2 more to seal the deal. So, what are we expecting to see out of Catz this time around, or Hashe? Do you think, Raven?
I mean, Catz obviously his creativity is one of his strengths. So I mean, he could do one of his crazy builds. He really doesn't have to with the way he's playing. I mean, Hashe obviously doing his best and taking one game off him so far. But if he allows him to keep expanding like that, he's not going to be able to do anything. I mean, obviously they're set up on Shakuris right now to do the split east-west map thing again. So Catz obviously has all the opportunity in the world if he can get it to just keep expanding and take his whole side of the map. But we'll see. Hashe probably would be best to do something aggressive here if he can. I mean, I'm hoping for an aggressive opening, just so he can stop Catz from getting that late game. Because he just, he was almost kind of lost in late game a little bit, just because Catz just let him expand everywhere. And obviously, once you let a Zerg expand everywhere, you're just screwed. There's nothing you can do about that once they have the ability to just produce 200 armies in 30 seconds. So opening up with 2 racks, so aggressive opening.
Well, it is an aggressive opening, but at the same time he can turn this into a 2 racks fast expand essentially if he wants to. So that's what this extra little ramp allows for. So we'll see what he does with it. And Raven, just for clarification, it's Hashe, not Hashe. I've gotten about 50,000 complaints of it.
That's true. I don't know. All right, so it's Hashe. That is true.
It's one of those things, though.
That's an old habit, actually. I guess
is.
because you were calling him Hashe for the longest time, so it kind of stuck in my mind.
So it's whatever. I mean, obviously it's back to that whole sock thing. So I'm just gonna leave it as is and say Hashe, in order to quell the riots and stop the pitchforks and torches in chat. So. In any case, bunker going down at the bottom of the ramp of all places, which is somewhat unusual. But the SCV is in an excellent spot right now. Obviously, not going to be able to get taken out at all. And Marine's going to come in here and pick things off. And keep things rolling. So, the Marine going to keep coming in here. Where is the other Marine's drones coming in here? Catz is not going to be having any of this. And Marine should be loading up. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously trying to cover it from the low ground. I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Well, and as long as his building's up, he will have vision of the high ground, so it is a dangerous proposition for Catz to be in. There goes another drone. So 2 kills up for 2 SCVs so far. Bunker's still being taken down. More SCVs should be coming over here right now. It's just Marines currently. Overlord's actually potentially getting a pick. Spinecrawler on its way to being thrown down, but this bunker is in great positioning. Zergling is trying to stall at least for a little bit more time. The bunker does finish, and you can see that it can actually hit that Spinecrawler. And drone actually was lost. Oh my goodness, that's a huge loss for Catz. That's about the 5th, I believe. Yeah, wow, that's a lot. So 8 units already being lost. So 8 drones. They're actually, take that back, about 4 lings and 4 drones being lost currently. And Marine's going to just
there's
take
that
this
aggressive
down.
Opening that's just kind of helping.
Oh, but lots of things coming down the ramp. He should be getting into this bunker. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So more Marines still coming in. You can see that command center is going down. So it has turned it in from a 2 racks push to a 2 racks fast expand. And hatchery is going to be
Catz down here. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Cat's not out of it yet, obviously. I mean, he can still come back from this, but that was definitely a huge setback on his part for now.
Yeah, 10 lings at the top of the ramp. Actually, there's more than that. Let's see here. Yeah, 21 lings. 10 just spawned up. Speed almost done. And Catz is going to be hard-pressed to break through this as quickly as possible.
Yeah, now getting a 3rd racks, and obviously...
Oh, this Overlord, though, if this gets sniped, this would be big deal. Big deal. Ooh. And Marine's gonna try to
get the Marines surrounded instead.
Wow.
Bye bye. There goes all the bunker salvaged, and that's the end of that. But he still got the expo down and stuff, and like I said, Catz isn't out of it yet. So
yeah,
as long as he gets the time to get everything back running, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So Marine's going to be able to hold this now. The question is there? Yes, there are no gaps. So obviously, kind of an optical illusion here. But orbital command being finished up, expansion is down. Looking over at economy, 24 to 14. So Hashe is 10 up in terms of workers. Zergling is going to continue to just kind of roam around, and we'll see how Catz deals with this. Going for a double extractor.
Yeah, I mean he's going to have to do something crazy here if he wants to come back. I mean, getting the layer out and stuff. We'll see what he does, but he's not in the position he wants to be in right now at all. So, I mean, if Hashe builds enough units and pushes out, there's not going to be much he can do about it. So, he's going to have to react quickly.
I mean, the funny thing is that, in this situation, you kind of want to keep the pressure on, and Hashe is actually allowing Catz to get back into this by D'ing up and going for a factory, which I'm kind of shocked. Could have easily gone for a reactor or at least a reactor and tech lab and started cranking out more infantry. Obviously, Stimpack is on the way, but it'll be interesting to see what he does because hatchery's gone down for Catz. He's getting rebuilt, and like we saw last game, Hashe had a chance to win it early last game. And couldn't do it, and that just allowed Catz to hyper expand out. We're seeing, not spinning the creep tumors, infestation pit going down now, and Catz just hyper expanded and overwhelmed him. So we'll see if that happens again here. Not necessarily as large a map as Tal'Darim Altar, so not a lot of movement room, but still a lot of places that you can go expand and create a secret third if you need to.
Yeah, just kind of waiting to see how he reacts to it. I mean, obviously, Cat's going to get that natural back up there. Definitely going to help him out. I mean, with Hashe bunkered in, into his natural here, he's just going to keep producing things. Stim is about to finish, just churning along here and just going to start churning out units. I mean, he's got the Medivacs double cranking, getting the tech lab on the factory to finish there. Just going to wait and see how he reacts to it. I mean, he doesn't want to sit here forever, obviously, because he's giving up his advantage every minute he lets pass where he's not doing anything. He's giving Catz a chance to get back on his feet. So, he's going to want to push out and do something soon enough.
Yeah, I mean,
we're third base. That's another option.
Going for third. I mean, you can beat him out economically double factory, but this is the same build we saw out of him last time. Went the Blue Flame Hellions, transitioned to Thors, and then got siege tanks, and then didn't do anything with it. This time around, we're seeing siege tanks first, not seeing the Blue Flame Hellions.
Yeah, Medivac's going to be coming in here down at the bottom. Hashe going to do a drop in the back and to see what he does with this. Catz doesn't have really anything to defend this. He's just going to... Alright, just going to watch everything die here.
Well, he did pull the drone,
Does he have any units?
That's the problem. He has Infestors and he has Zerglings, but they're not in a good position right now, so Lair is actually going to get potentially taken out here.
Yeah, that Lair's in a lot of trouble, and that... He loses that. He's...
Oh, nice fungal growth, though. He needs to get another one up, though. There it is. And, yeah, drop is going to fail.
Managed to save himself there, yeah. Obviously, the Medivacs are going to run away. Only one of those Marines got out of that alive. Fungal growth saved him. Once again. So, Infestor is obviously very, 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 very useful when you use them properly, so...
Yeah, double engineering bay going out now, so going to be going for those infantry upgrades. He does already have the armory built, so level 2 going to be pretty much coming immediately as soon as level 1 completes. Medevacs should be getting repaired up. There's 3 SCVs actually I take that back, going for the third. Really does need to heal these up, though. They are very low. One point growth could actually take them out. And Zerglings trying to disrupt this third. And if nothing else, Catz is getting a lot of nice intel. Fungal growth coming into play. Needs to be careful of... Oh my goodness. And wow, so siege tanks don't have siege mode yet. It is almost finished. If Catz would actually play a little aggressive here, trying to come over through the... Man. and going for a third. So here we go. I mean, Raven, he started getting that expansion going, and Hashe is keeping up right now. But again, just pretty much laying back and keeping going.
Yeah, I mean, if he gives Catz the time, Catz will just keep taking advantage of it and expand. I mean, there's a fourth now. So he's just going to expand. I mean...
Oh, nice. Fungal growth, and the medevacs are actually not going to be able to get back in time. He doesn't even... I don't even... Oh, my goodness. That had to have been at least 15 Marines.
Die. Yeah, that's a lot of death. A lot of death. I mean, Hashe is slowly giving up any advantage he had from those early game antics. But I don't know. I mean, I'm waiting for him to do something so he can take advantage, but... that window is rapidly disappearing here.
I mean, the drop works so well by disrupting mining time. I'm just shocked that Hashe is not sending another double drop over here to at least... I mean, this layer is almost done.
Yeah, that's the big thing. If he could kill that, he'd change a lot of things about this game.
Drop is up at the 11 o'clock position, though. He's going to try to rush this one instead. Infestor's coming up, and that is going to be a double fungal easy kill, and there goes one half of it. Medevac does manage to heal one, and he's actually going to leave it to rot. Oh my god, talk about being fed to the wolves.
Gotta love it.
And Marines actually running through the front, and those are going to get picked off. Meanwhile, main force moving in here. If these tanks siege up in a good position, that'll help. But so many Marines getting picked off for no reason. And wow.
Yeah, just watching, just as incredulous as you are. I mean, obviously he's going to push in here with these Marines stim in. Going to kill... No, not going to kill the Infestor. Just going to get fungal growth instead and almost lose all his Marines. If he can get off another fungal growth, actually there are no more Infestors to do that with, so...
Nice burrow. I mean, on the drones, that'll save a little bit of face until he scans, obviously. But Infestor is going to be spawned up, and Rally Point actually going to get two of them killed. There's the burrow, no energy though, so it won't matter if fungal growth on the high ground. That'll keep some of this stuff alive. But Catz losing ground very slowly and surely.
Here comes the Thor in.
Yeah, tanks moving up to the 9 o'clock expansion up here. Going to be taking this down.
Those Infestors are so expensive. He just keeps losing them left and right.
And there's nothing you can do. There's the GG. So Hashe going to get another game back. So we'll go to game number 5.